Okay, and welcome to day 25. Another 20-minute meditate. I'll do the same again with the tingshaws. I don't know if I've shown you those, the tingshaws that I'm using. Um, a single chime at the start, three at the end, a body scan before the single chime, and a few minutes after, just to relax and feel through the body and mind. So I spoke to a friend last night who I'd shared that I was creating this course. I was running this challenge, whether you're joining, via the emails and the videos on YouTube, or whether you're here live now. So I shared with my friend, and he asked how it was going. And, oh, what day are you on? I said, well, it's day 25 tomorrow. Now. And oh, okay. And what will you do afterwards? His question was, how will you encourage people to continue to meditate afterwards, or what's going to happen after the 30 days? And I said, I don't really know. It just the idea came, the inspiration came to me to set these 30 days, and I suppose my initial intention was, when I've shared meditation in the past via my yoga classes, then the general feedback is I enjoy it. It feels good. I can feel it's working, but I don't seem to find the discipline at home to do it every day. And I know through experience, both with, I think, the two major things, meditation and like a physical detox, juicing, eating a little less meat and fish, eating more fruits and veg, those kind of things. Cut the caffeine out, cut the sugar out, cut the alcohol out. I know that might be a sin to some people, but and I've noticed that just doing that for a couple of weeks, it makes my body feel really vibrant, my mind really clear, and it gives me the impetus then to introduce those. It might be unrealistic to maintain that 2 weeks forever. The how strict I might be in those 2 weeks, but it does give me the impetus afterwards to remember how good it feels to feel that alive. So, okay, I'll just try and maybe like the oil tanker in the ocean idea, that just a half a degree change here over a few miles, and now I'm in quite a different place. And so I had the same intention. I've had the same experience with meditation over the years. I would do it for a period of time and feel good for it, and then kind of drop it, forget about it, and then, oh yeah, remember, oh yeah, how good that was to meditate. So then I'd come back to it for a little period of time, and I might have those sporadic moments where it was happening and then it wasn't happening. But when it was happening, my whole life kind of flowed, when I was daily practicing. And this was what I was sharing with my friend last night. And 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 I said it did take me a while. I can't necessarily expect people to do 30 days and then that's it, their life's transformed. I said, because that wasn't my experience. He said, I think you should share that. I think you should let people know that, so that their expectations are, realistic, and they're not hard on themselves. Um, and that eventually you can get there to a regular meditation practice. I know some people might come straight off the back of this and that's it forever. But my main intention was to help you have the same kind of experience I get from physical detoxes, that there's an elevation of mind, or an elevation of the clarity of the mind, and a settling down inside. And I think 30 days is enough for most people to feel inside that something positive is happening here. Even if at the end of the 30 days you don't continue with it, I mean, I would love for you to, because I know what the longer term benefits can bring. But even at the end of the 30 days, if you say, oh, that was a nice experience, I'm glad I've done that experience in my life, that will always serve as a reminder that at some point in the future, you might come back to it, a year, 2 years in the future, you'll remember, yeah, actually, I did feel, it might take some period of reflection and some other life experience to then realize, no, this is something I want in my life more regularly. And I kind of found my way to a regular daily practice in that way. So I hope that is helpful as we move towards the end of these 30 days. Enough chatter from me. Let's meditate. So let's settle the body and the mind. Let's roll the neck if it needs it. Release the shoulders. Breathe a little deeper. And with that breathing deeper, if it's realistic, we allow the tummy and the rib cage to move as we inhale. And then we just simply release them on the exhale. And the awareness starts to turn more inside. The eyes close if they haven't already, or maybe they're going to close in another 30 seconds. And we're scanning through the body then. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to something like 2-3 minutes to scan through the body. Obviously, if you're doing this practice on your own, not in this session, you could take as long as you like. So again, feel free to sit for as long as you like, to breathe, to visualize, to imagine the experience you want to have, or to witness through the body longer if there's something there that needs resolving. And then in your own time, when you're ready, we start to come back, we breathe a little. Again, when you're ready, it doesn't have to be just yet. But we breathe a little. We stretch. We yawn when we're ready to come back. Move the body. And we make our way back. So remember, at the end of the 30 days, you don't have to, you don't have to go into a practice. I'm hoping to use this experience and then your desire to re-experience what you've had through these 30 days, at the very least, at some point in the future, it will bear fruit, and you'll want to come back to the practice, or maybe never. Who knows? Maybe never. Thanks for today.